from the city of Chicago, Illinois, at the DuSable Museum of African American History, presented by AIS Intelligence Project and Freedom Home Academy International, where we are bridging tradition with advancement to create tomorrow's innovators. It's the 2013 Freedom Home Academy International Annual Academic Expo and Award Ceremony,
featuring the Panther Cubs with Baba Marcus, the Tanzania team speaking Kiswahili with Baba Dosa, the Afro-French Connection with Baba Hubbard and Baba Muhammadu, Sankofa Styles with Baba Marcus, Read Early and Often with Baba Mike and Baba Philip, Jiu-Jitsu with the United Schools of Survival, The Great Debate with Baba Chairman Fred, Antiquity of Math and Science with Baba Nash and Baba Marcus, and Solution with Baba Philip. It's the 2013 Freedom Home Academy International Academic Expo and Award Ceremony.
People came from far and near to see our performance. As our family, friends, and guests gathered, there was much anticipation and expectation.
I always look forward to this because it really showcases the talents of the students, and you get to see how the students have progressed. You know, some students who were very shy in the beginning, and you see them on stage, wow, I didn't know that was in them. So, yes.
Another amazing showcase. I won't even call it a performance because it's just what they do. So I'm looking for just, some more enrichment. I'm looking for more knowledge, more information, because they blow my mind on a regular. So this is an opportunity for other folks to see what happens inside the doors.
The reason I have high expectations is that when we transferred him from another school over here, we were all talking in the family saying that we hadn't really heard him in a long time come home and say, guess what I learned today? Or practice his French or Swahili. So I know he's learning, and he's come a long way in math. So I know he's learning.
I expect to see all of the things that she's learning, because she has developed extremely well at Freedom Home School. I love it. I think they're going in the right direction, and they're giving her a jump start on her education and keeping her moving. She's reading. Her vocabulary is well beyond, a kindergartner, and her math skills as well.
As everyone waited for the program to start, we were getting prepared. Finally, the doors opened and the program began.
Southside Chicago, Freedom Academy's very own Conscious Black Division, the Black Poet. February 21st, 1965, Malcolm was assassinated right before his family died. May 19th, 1925, one of the greatest revolutionaries had arrived. His bodyguard was an undercover cop. Gene Robbins do nothing to help the bullet stop, to enter Malcolm X's body so he wouldn't drop.
Started off 6 years in jail, but somebody inspired me. I changed my life. I knew I was going to get assassinated, but not in front of my own wife. Harlem, New York. I was on a ball February 21st, 1965. At the jail took my last breath. A few years later, my assassination plan to Gene Robbins left. If you believe so-called government good, why
That's why you gotta wake up and step up and make that statement true.
Hey, chill, my brother.
Chill? This man just put his hand in my pocket. You gonna tell me to chill?
Brother, we all family.
Oh, okay. We all family.
The person you know as Malcolm X is no more.
The assassination of Malcolm X was an unfortunate tragedy, and it reveals that there are still numerous people in our nation who have degenerated to the point of expressing dissent through murder, and we haven't learned to disagree without being violently disagreeable.
Here, at this final hour, in this quiet place, Harlem has come to bid farewell to one of its brightest hopes, extinguished now and gone from us forever. It is not in the memory of man that this beleaguered, unfortunate, but nonetheless proud community has found a braver, more gallant young champion than this Afro-American who lies before us, unconquered still.
Just saw. What happened? Tell them about it. Who? Those babies put those skits together by themselves. Absolutely. Was it powerful? Was it powerful? All right. That's the energy we want to feel the rest of the night. We want to say thank you for coming, and I'm telling you, Felicia, last year I was a solo. I'm so glad I got my girl with me tonight. Woo! And let me just give her a big, I'm so excited, so excited. So as we compliment each other, I would like everybody out here to follow Felicia's lead. And we want them to do what? We want you to look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, you're looking beautiful today. So wait. Now, how many I know it's many of you that have been to many of the FHA events. We need some energy, some excitement, and we want you to mean it, even if you're looking cross-eyed at the person next to you. We want you to mean it. So, neighbor, you're looking beautiful this evening. All right. So, our next performance is going to be with Baba Marcus, is that right? And his group? The Panther Cubs. So let's give them a strong yay! Woo!
All right.
All right.
Back for another one. I love it. This is my crew. This is some of my crew. This is going to get you alive. It always does. Let's move up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Good. It's my group right here. Come on. Take a look at the audience. This is the future right here. No question. We say that all the time. But truly, this is what we have to look forward to in the next 20, 25, 30 years. If we nurture correctly, it'll get done. So what's most important about school to you? When you think of school, what's the first thing you think of? What? Reading, math, science, and the social piece, right? No one says culture, though. Do we think culture is important when nurturing an African child? Show of hands. Who thinks culture is important? Right. Reading is also important, right? So is mathematics, and so is science. But what if we can mesh culture, history, math, and science together? They become academically excellent, know who they are, not just to compete, but regain the space that they're supposed to have on the planet Earth. What would happen if we were able to do that? So my group, turn around real quick. We're going to look at the board. These are some things that we do during my 10 o'clock class. Okay. Who's this guy? Yeah, go ahead.
Robinson. Dr. Julius Nanene.
And he was what?
From Tanzania.
What about this brother right here? Good. Come on, Omari. Come on down here. Come on down here, son. Who is this guy?
Kwame Nkrumah.
First president of what country?
Ghana.
Good job, good job. Now, real quick, this little guy right here, Jamie, he saw me practicing with my older group. So he said, and you're 5, right? My older group, 11, 12, and 13. So he said, when I came back to class, he said, Baba Marcus, I want to learn what they're learning. I said, well, they're doing quotes. He said, I can do that too. So I said, little brother, so I said, fine. I'm going to give you 4 days to learn a quote by one of our heroes, right? Didn't you say that? Okay. So do you remember the quote that you want to do?
Being black is not a matter of pigmentation. Being black is not a matter of pigmentation. Being black is a reflection of a mental attitude.
Excellent. So, who said that quote?
Steve Biko.
Steve Biko. Good job. Good, good. Okay, real quick. Genesis. This one here, she says, Baba Marcus, when we get to the expo, I want to do all of it. I said, you can't do all of it because on Monday, parents are going to be looking at me cross-eyed. So you can't do all of them, but I will let you do a few. Now, they're a little shy right now, but some of the parents that come in the morning, they see how excited they are when these come up. So, who wants to do a few of these? Show your parents. Okay, Paige.
Elhaz Malik Shabazz, Dr. Juice Nanede, Kwame Nkrumah.
Nope. Not Kwame Nkrumah. Go ahead, Bo.
Jomo Kenyatta.
Good. He was the president of what country? You want to help him out? Yep.
Kenya.
Kenya. Good job. Good. What's the capital of Kenya? You want to help him out? Capital of Kenya. Yeah.
Nairobi.
Good job. Excellent. Good, good, good. So what is this?
Victoria Falls.
Located where?
Zimbabwe.
Who's the president of Zimbabwe?
Robert Mugabe.
What about this one? This is a hard one here, right? This is a hard one.
Kenya Stanley.
Good job. Located where?
And Ethiopia.
Ethiopia is correct. Good job. What's the capital of Ethiopia?
Capital of Ethiopia is Addis Ababa.
Excellent. We got one more. What about this one?
Imhotep.
Half right.
Step Pyramid.
Step Pyramid, correct. Designed by whom?
Imhotep.
Imhotep. Good job. Good, good. Moving right along. So, the reading. Last year, we had a lot of emails saying that, oh, Baba Marcus, they're reading, but they memorized the words, right? So those are some of the skeptics. But what we did this year, we got these sentences from the SAT book. So if any parents want to walk up and challenge and see if you know some of these words, you're free to do it. So we just did, of course, we can't do all of them. We just did a few in respect to time. So we're going to do the first sentence real quick. Okay.
The United States is known as the Great Melting Pot because instead of retaining one cultural perspective. It continually adapts to the infusion of new ideas of immigrant populations.
Okay, good. So we're going to do one more quick.
Feeling that an outright accusation would be tactless, Aquaban. Instead, insinuate that Caleb brother stolen his had stolen his watch.
Okay, this is a tough one. This is a tough sentence right here. Real quick.
Classical writers like W.E.B. Du Bois and Ralph Waldo Ellison claim the Black experience inspired them to write.
Good job. Excellent. Hold on. You're not dictating up here. Okay. Real quick. Number 2, page.
The experience he The expression he passed away is euphemism for he died.
Okay, man, you about to run me over up here. Number 3, real quick.
Your reasoning must be fallacious because it leads to a ridiculous answer. Verity quiescent. Brevity, taciturn, terse, reticent, laconic, brevity, bombastic, colloquial, eloquent,
You did well. Here. Real quick.
loquacious, grandiloquent, diffuse, digress.
Last one.
Rhetorical, verbose.
Good job. Let's give him a hand, for real. Good. So, why is this important again? If we can't sound out words, if we don't know the phonetic rules, it would be very difficult for us to learn to read effectively. Memorizing words, we don't do that at Freedom. We're able to break each word down. That's why, who's 3? Who's 4 up here? 4s and 5-year-olds. I bring the older students in sometime, and they're embarrassed quickly. But it's very important that we do that, okay? So give them a hand, we're out.